What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another adventure today. Doing some trout fishing at this little stream right here. I've done really well here in the past for trout. They're letting all the water out of the dam, which means the fish are going to be more spread out, but they're also going to be more active. So you know what, let's cast in there. I got a couple of different lures I can try. It's going to be a fun day. Hopefully we can catch a big one. Let's start casting. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm going to hit this run really quick here. I actually saw a couple fish just right here in this still water scatter before I started filming, so I know there's fish right here. And I'm just going to start off by throwing this size 2 Meps Agula. And this is just my go-to. And I think we're going to get one on the very first cast here. Fish. Oh no! Dang it! It was just a little guy, but dang it, man. I casted right behind that rock, as you can see. There's a bunch of water pushing against it, and right behind it there's a calm spot. And if you're new to trout fishing, that's where you want to cast. There we go, got him. That's a nice one. Right behind that rock, I casted right in the current, and then it slowly moved behind the rock. I just let the current do all the work. Here he comes, looks like it's a tiger. Yeah, tiger trout, baby. Here we go. First fish of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, we have here a tiger trout. If you didn't know, this is a tiger trout. It's a cross between a brook trout and a brown trout, and they taste really, really good. But there he goes. We're not gonna keep the first one of the day. Never keep the first fish of the day. You gotta keep the fish gods happy. And that's just a little guy. All right, guys. One fish already. That's good, I'm happy. But like I always say, never spend too much time at one spot. It's better to cover more water than just repeatedly fishing the same hole. So let's just keep walking. All right, if you're familiar with my channel, you've probably seen me fish this hole right here. There's lots and lots of trout stacked up in here. All right, guys, well, the spinner isn't really working that great. I caught one on it, but it's not getting down to the strike zone, and I don't think they're really into chasing moving stuff today. I think what's gonna get them, I'm just gonna switch to a plain old hook and a night crawler with a little split shot weight, toss it into that pool, just keep it off the bottom, see what we can get. All right, first cast with the crawler. I wanna say I have faith. Oh, bite. First cast with the crawler. It's a good one too. I have faith. There we go. First cast with the crawler, a nice tiger. Well, not super big, but hey, we got him, guys. First cast. Look at that. The catch and cook I want to do today, I'm actually trying to catch a splake, which is another hybrid trout, a lake trout, brook trout hybrid. There's a lot of those in here too. This is a nice tiger trout, but this is not our target species. But hey, I'll take it. All right, little guy, there he goes. Beautiful. Woo! Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a good spot. All right, let's give it a drop. Got the night crawler on, here we go. Fish, got him. Fish on. Oh, whoa. Got him. Woo! Yes! Species number 2. Here we go, guys. Species number 2 of the day. A beautiful brown trout. Look at that fish. They do not get much prettier than that. Look at that. Hook's right on the corner of the nose. Look at those red spots. All right. See ya, dude. Woo! Rebait here. I don't have many worms left, and it's so hot today they're already starting to melt. I gotta use them fast. Let's do that again. Got him. That's a nice. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Wow, that was something big. That was like, ooh. Let's do that again. He's got to be down there. That's a fish. Oh my gosh, that's a nice one. Whoa, that's a really good one. I didn't even know well, it's not huge. That's a good fish though. I thought I was just setting a hook into a log. That's a nice brown trout. Check that out, guys. Woo. Fish number 2 from this spot. Beautiful brown trout. About 13 inches or so. All right, see you later, buddy. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for this spot. Caught some fish, but it was still really slow. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna head to a different spot, see if I can get a keeper fish. I'm going after a splake and haven't found one yet. So I'm gonna head to this other spot, see if we can hook up. Well, guys, welcome back to day number 2. Couldn't finish the video the other day because I had some stuff to do, but it's a couple days later and I'm at this river right here behind me doing some fishing. Obviously got a lot of brown trout in here. I was here a couple days ago to kind of test it out and I caught some fish. The water's kind of high right now since it's all spring runoff, so it's a little murky, a little high, but I was catching them the other day, so we should be able to get it done. It's almost lunchtime too, so if I could catch a nice trout for lunch, that would be awesome. But just got a little Rapala tied on. Let's start casting. All right, well, Rapala's on. Let's give it a first cast of the day. Right here in this big pool. There we go. Third cast, guys. How about that? I told you they were biting. They're biting. And you know what, guys? This is a perfect keeping fish. Let's see him. Let's see him. Let's see. Are we going to keep this? Nah, man. Gotta let the first fish of the day go. This would be a good fish to keep too because this is a lake run brown trout. Since I'm fishing right next to the lake, this lake has a lot of brown trout in it, and the brown trout that come from the lake taste a lot better because they're eating those shrimp and they have red meat. I've eaten brown trout from the lake, they have red meat. I've eaten brown trout from this creek, they have white meat. And then the creek browns are a lot darker. So you can tell here a lot more pale. So I can almost 100% guarantee you that this fish is gonna have red meat, but we're not gonna keep this dude. First fish of the day, gotta let him go. That's a nice start though. Third cast, guys. I'm happy. There he goes. Cast right there. Just slowly. Give it a couple bounces. Get him excited. There's another one. Oh my gosh. You guys. Guys. Oh man. I don't know. Is this a creek brown? I don't know. It can be kind of hard to tell. I don't know. This looks kind of like a creek dweller to me. We might have to keep this guy. He got that treble hook way down in the back of his throat there. He's bleeding a little bit. Yeah, we are going to have to keep this guy no matter what. All right, there we go. Hook came out, but he is bleeding a little bit right there. So I'm just going to go ahead, kill him really quick, and we're going to gut him right here. All right, guys, so to kill him really quick, I'm just going to insert knife right in his head. He's dead, quick death. Then I'm just going to go ahead, insert knife there, cut right up. Oh, baby, we are in for a treat today. I was right. This is well, actually, I was wrong. This is a lake dweller because we have some red meat in there, and you can tell, ooh, just nerves. You can tell these fish are wild because right there we have the start of some roe. This is a female. Don't worry, the brown trout spawn in the fall, so this fish wasn't spawning in here or anything. All right, and there we have a fresh, cleaned out brown trout. We got some pink meat or orange meat, whatever. It's not as red as it can be, but that is gonna be delicious. We've only taken 5 casts. We already have 2 fish, so let's see if we can make that 3. Oh my gosh, guys, check this out. That fish I just cleaned is still flopping around. It's just nerves because he literally has no guts. And look at that, he's moving. That is as fresh as you can get right there. It's kind of crazy, kind of creepy. Good thing about the Rapala, especially in the springtime when there's a lot of runoff, when the water gets murkier and higher, a lot of those smaller bait fish come out from hiding and start, you know, swimming around in the main river. So those fish are going to be feeding on them big time. There's one right there. There's a fish right there. Just a little guy. Let's see what we got here. Another little brown trout. This is a creek dwelling trout. You can clearly tell the difference. All right, so here we have a lake dwelling brown trout. You can tell the colors are a lot more light and pale, a little bit of red tips on the fins, and that one has red meat. Here we have a creek dwelling brown trout. You can tell a lot darker, bigger, blacker spots, more yellow and golden on the fins and the belly, bright red spots. See you later, dude. Oh, ooh, that's a nice one. Just slapped it. I could see him come up. What is that? Is that a rainbow? Is that a rainbow? It's not a brown, I don't think. Yeah, it's a rainbow. Oh, dang, bro. Guys, we got us a second species of the day. That is a beautiful wild rainbow, though. Guys, that's a nice fish. Little rainbow trout. This is a wild rainbow, I'd be willing to bet. He's got all of his fins, clean fins. Not gonna keep this guy. I already have a meal for today, but that's a nice little catch right there. Don't catch too many rainbows in this creek. That's cool. Nice healthy rainbow trout. There he goes, man. Awesome. Well, guys, I'm gonna take a little break from fishing to cook up this trout. It's about lunchtime right now, so kind of worked out perfectly. Guess I'll just cook it right here on this little island I got here, all around me right here next to the river. Let's get cooking. Our first step is gonna be to set up our stove here. Comes with this little base. A lot of you have probably already seen me use this before, but just those of you who are new, you can get this from Walmart for like 20 bucks, not including the propane, but the propane's like $5, so it's not too bad. There we go. Have here our cast iron frying pan. Just throw in a little butter there, a little more. So I've cut the trout into 2 pieces here just so I can set them in the frying pan a little easier. Look at that bright orange meat. That's beautiful right there. And for seasoning today, I have some Renee's High Top all-purpose seasoning. It's not on the market. My grandma came up with, and it is really, really tasty. Throw some in the bottom of the pan there. Quite a bit, give it that really good flavor. Open the trout up. Just put some in there. And then we'll set it in there. Right there. This side's definitely done cooking. Look at that. Look at that. This thing was literally flopping around like 8-10 minutes ago. That's why when it comes to eating trout, lake dwelling trout are the best. They spend all their time in the lake eating those little freshwater shrimp, as opposed to these stream browns. They're eating little bugs all day. That doesn't make their meat quality as good. This trout right here probably spent 90% of its time out in the lake eating shrimp, and that just makes them taste way better than a stream trout would, or a stock trout. Oh, just look at that. Look at that pink meat. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. The fishing has been a little slow. Videos have been a little slow because the fishing has been a little slow. With all the flows and the spring runoff, the rivers are all really high, and that can make the fishing a little tough, but we still got it done today. Caught a few fish, ate a couple fish. But yeah guys, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go down there, hit the like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, stay tuned for more videos coming up soon. Hopefully the fishing gets better. But yeah, anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.